G'day everyone, today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to get Simpsons Hit and Run, Futurama Hit and Run, working on your computer with the new demo that just came out. It's a rather simple process, but it's also a little bit involved and involves using some antiquated programs from way back when. But once you get past the antiquatedness of it all, it's rather simple and it works perfectly. The first thing you're going to need is to source your old CDs of Simpsons Hit and Run for the computer. If you do not have those CDs, maybe someone can loan you one from the internet. Once you have them in a .iso file, you're going to need to mount them into a drive, which can be done really simply on Windows 11 and Windows 10. We just double click the ISO file and it'll bring it up in a mock DVD drive for you, starting with disk 1, and you're going to install the game and you want to install the full package. It's very important. And then you're going to have to let it install for a bit. Once it's installed for a bit, it's going to ask for your next one. So you have to mount your next drive and you're going to have to memorize what name is on that drive, and you're going to have to put it in saying where the next CD drive is, and it'll continue. You do the same thing for the third one, and they'll ask you for your first one again, and there you have it. You have Simpsons Hit and Run installed for the PC. Once you've finished installing the game, you're going to need to replace the Simpsons.exe with a no CD key crack for Simpsons.exe in order for the game to run without needing the first ISO file on your computer somewhere to say that you have the rights to play Simpsons Hit and Run. This no CD crack is rather simple. It just changes a little bit in the exe and allows you to run it without needing the disk plugged into your computer. Now this will not be the greatest version of the game. It will be some weird full screen 4x3 format and just not look good at all. In order to fix this, you're going to need to head to donutteam.com and their mod bakery. Here you can see on the front page you got Futurama Hit and Run demo. Play the demo now! Which is rather easy to do, but first you're going to need a few things, starting with the Lucas Simpsons Hit and Run mod launcher, and then you're also going to need the Futurama Hit and Run demo. We're going to download these two files and we're going to start focusing on the Lucas Hit and Run mod launcher first. On this website there is also a whole slew of other mods that you can download, and they are all pretty good, including such things as Project Donut Anniversary Edition, which is a fantastic way to play the game originally, a fully connected map, and a fully connected Halloween map. These are all great. There's also Road Rage Returns, which is another mod by Donut Team, which seeks to return Simpsons Road Rage in 4 levels over the classic game, each fully fleshed out with brand new missions and collectibles. Now that you've downloaded your Lucas mod launcher, you're going to need to put it into your base folder where the Simpsons.exe is. Then you're going to launch the Lucas Simpsons Hit and Run mod launcher, and this will automatically create some folders and some files in your folder for you. And then we're going to head to the settings. There are a few things you're going to want to select by default, such as bug fixes, DirectX 3D9, frame limiter, borderless, aspect ratio support, and anti-aliasing. These will all help you out quite a bit. You don't really need a lot of the other things, but it is useful to have the skip main menu one if you don't want to deal with the main menu every single time, but you don't need to have that one there. Screenshots, sphere map reflections, which adds cube maps to the game. And then lastly, you're going to want to go down the bottom left of the launcher, open ... and then launcher settings. Here we're going to add our mod folder, which is directly in our folder now, automatically created. We're going to add that folder, and we're then going to move the Futurama Hit and Run demo into that folder, which will allow us to access the Futurama Hit and Run demo. We're then going to go over to the game tab. We're going to select our Simpsons.exe in our executable path. This will automatically allow it to launch from the thing. And then we're going to select windowed mode, or if you prefer full screen, and then you want to choose the resolution for your monitor specifically. Then you hit launch, and it will automatically launch into the Futurama Hit and Run demo. It's worth noting that Simpsons Hit and Run and Futurama Simpsons Hit and Run have notoriously bad default input settings. So I recommend opening the menu immediately after getting control in the game and rebinding all of the controls to how you think it should be, including the player controls and the vehicle controls, so that it will make sense for how you would use it on the controller, because at default it is absolutely terrible. That's it, you're done. Enjoy the demo. There is, however, worth noting that portions of this project were created using machine learning or artificial intelligence technologies. See the project's information for more specifics. This demo incorporates AI-generated dialogue as temporary placeholders, as original voice actors were not available for participation. Please note these synthetic voices were included solely for demonstration purposes. Professional voice artists are already engaged for their recordings and will replace the placeholder content in a future update. This means that Fry, Leela, Bender, and all their custom words that are in the game are AI, and it'll sound quite stilted and out of place. And with that, it brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, give it a like, give a subscribe over on the YouTube. Helps the channel grow quite a bit. I'll see you guys next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.